Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gtfp 14. This is the fourth of 10 MMA contests this afternoon. This is in the welterweight division, 3 minute rounds. Please welcome one more time in the blue corner, fighting out of Sheffield Shoot Fighters, making his amateur MMA debut this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Hypertension Ford! And his opponent in the red corner, representing Roughhouse Gym, an amateur record of 2 wins and 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one more time, Chris Radcliffe!
So we've got Chris Ford in the blue corner fighting out of Sheffield Shoot Fighters. We've got Chris Radcliffe in the red corner fighting out of Team Roughhouse. I know this was a short notice fight as well. Chris Ford has jumped in this week as a replacement, so fair play to him. But fighting out of Sheffield Shoot Fighters, a solid gym led by Sam Bolt. You've got Jimmy Wallhead in the other corner, so you've got some good corner teams here.
Yeah, he couldn't be better prepared with those kind of corners, could you? But yeah, as you're saying, making his debut this week. And he was extremely happy to sit in the corner when the announcement of his name was read out. He looks like he's excited to get in here, so doesn't look like there's any of them debut nerves.
No, I think like most, we're just glad it's back, to be honest with you. And he's probably been looking forward to getting out there again. He's probably been waiting for a while, chomping at the bit. Steady start, leg kicks, punches. No one's really taken over at the minute, I don't feel. I think very, very even. Both looking to find their feet and.
Yeah, both fighters are finding their range with those kicks, like you say, and kind of feeler kicks. They're not really looking to.
Yeah, Ford's got up against the cage. Radcliffe looking to reverse. Good takedown from Ford there.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Up against the cage as well, but Radcliffe managed to get his guard back as he's on the outside of the guard. No, he's back in. He's got him in full guard there.
Chris Ford needs to secure this position first before he postures up and looks to start raining down any punches.
Radcliffe's using the cage well as well, leaning against it, try and get a bit of get his back up against it. You can already see his back to his feet. That's really impressive from Radcliffe there. But Ford's grabbed the leg to keep him down.
That's really good IQ for somebody who's making their debut. Want to grab hold of that ankle.
There of the leg there. Possible. I thought there might be a possible. Leg lock there, the way he was putting his leg, but obviously certain leg locks you can't do in the amateurs anyway. Nice, pushed his feet back and got back to his feet there. Well done there for Radcliffe. Looks like Ford's breathing a little bit heavy there as well. Yeah, he's breathing
a bit heavy. He might be suffering from the adrenaline dump making that debut, but just needs to regain his composure.
Not good at this start early on either to be. Oh, big kick
that
there.
Was a big kick.
Caught him on the arms, that's still going to hurt. Oh, I love the punching and the ducking there, ducking and diving.
He's looking for that. Radcliffe's looking for that kind of jab uppercut to as Chris Ford enters. He's maybe looking to try and catch him with something as he tries to level change. But
that was a beautiful reversal.
He's done a very good job there.
I think Ford wants it on the ground. I think Ford is starting to get a little bit tired, but Radcliffe has reversed him and he's got his back and he's starting to throw a few punches there to give him something to think about. He's got his arms locked there though.
Yeah, he wants to secure the position. He's going to land some knees to the
body.
He's looking for a Kimura there from bottom. Chris Ford, by the look of it.
Could he get it from that angle?
It's going to be difficult, and with about 5 seconds left in the round, I think we're going to see him get out of it safely. But
roll for an armbar. That's pretty impressive. He used it to roll for an armbar from there.
Quite a close first round between the two guys there.
Yeah, I do think the longer the fight goes on, I'm thinking Ford is he going to have the cardio for another 6 minutes? Radcliffe looking the fresher of the two.
Yeah, he's got hands on knees at the end of the first round, and see the corner team are working the arms, heavy arms and stuff. But first fight, nerves and adrenaline dumps are a thing.
He took it on short notice.
And he took it on short notice.
Wednesday this fight was confirmed. So, big respect for him to just step in and take it on such short notice as well.
Absolutely. And he might get that second wind in the second round. We've seen it many times before. A fighter looks like they're tiring and then they get that second wind.
Look at Matthew Bonner on Cage Warriors on Thursday. Wow.
Exactly.
Does that guy ever get tired?
Exactly.
What an amazing fight. I've got to say, first round, I'd be leaning towards Radcliffe. I think he took the first round.
Yeah, it's quite close. There wasn't really much between them on the feet. It was just obviously the action on the ground. Radcliffe secured that position and landed a bit of ground and pound. But as you say, Chris Ford looked for the submission off his back, which is good. If he is tired and he's still trying to turn things around with those submissions on the ground, then fair play to him. Opens up with a long jab.
Yeah, he come out. The punch looked a little bit laboured though. There was no pop in it, and he's still Radcliffe. He looks as fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, he's looking in good shape, Radcliffe.
Yeah, he looks very good, and I think he keeps landing like that. He's closing the distance. I think he knows if he can up the tempo now, he could really put the pressure on him.
Yeah,
big head kick.
Head kick partially landed there, and he's
body shot punch. I think that's the right move from Ford though to get that takedown, but he's lost the position.
Needs to be careful because he's landed some heavy ground and pound. He's
a lot of
might
on
look
the
to
arms.
jump on the back and try and sink some hooks in, but at the moment he looks happy to just land some heavy ground and pound. And
he's rolling for that leg, gives him something to think about, creates a bit of space.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
but he needs to pop back to his feet. That's a good move from Radcliffe because I think he does look good on the feet.
Yeah, he looks better on the feet, and Ford looks like he's dangerous on the ground. Even if he's tiring, he looks like he can still throw up those submissions. So I think it's a good idea.
It's given him a chance to rest a little bit on the ground as well. Where these when he comes at the high tempo with the punches, there's so much pop in his strikes. And the body shots, I think he needs to keep going to the body because you just feel that is going to play a massive part in this fight if he can land those body shots.
Yeah, definitely.
And even then, that takedown was a tired attempt, and he almost fouled to his back.
Yeah, Chris Ford's kind of he's moving too linear on the feet. He's just moving backwards and allowing Radcliffe to pressure him, and then his back's getting caught up against the fence, and he's getting caught with strikes, and he needs to be in and out, back and forth, side to side.
This is
a very dangerous position. He needs to watch out for the arm triangle.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. He's free of it now, but it looked like he's going to try and get his leg through and get through to full mount. I do want to give credit to Chris Ford as well, though, to take this fight on what, 4 days' notice.
Yeah,
that takes some doing that.
Especially your debut as well.
Yeah, and he comes from a really solid gym.
Just looked to try and turn the hips there to try and reverse him, but Chris Radcliffe was heavy on those hips on top, and he's looking to pass to side control now. Yeah, straight to side control. He's got complete control of the fight. He's got control of his opponent on the ground. See what he's going to look to do from here. He's going to knees to the body. That's for Steve. we know he likes his knees to the body. He's defending well on the ground though, Chris Ford. I mean, not many strikes are getting through. No, he doesn't look under any kind of serious submission threat. No, and he looks like he's willing to throw up submissions himself as well. So yeah, and he's not letting him advance. He's got his knee up to stop him from getting to the mount. He's turned onto his knees now. Let's see if he can somehow muster the energy to get back to his feet. Not going to be easy from this position, and a lot of those strikes, they're not landing. They're landing on the arms. They're not getting through. No, they're not dangerous. This is a more dangerous position because he had that arm control, but Chris Ford turns into him and he's looking to regain that half guard, but can't quite manage it. And he's got knee on belly now. Knee on belly. It's a dangerous position. But with 5 seconds left in the rounds, I think he'll be able to see it out. A very one-sided round now. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few 10-8. That as a 10-8 round, to be honest with you. And Ford has got so much, so much bottle to still be going there, and so much heart to still be going. Because when you're tired, to be doing this is horrendous. Absolutely, the grappling aspect as well. I mean, I don't know how many people out there have grappled, but it's extremely tiring, especially when you're already tired. And when you're mixing the two as well. I mean, he looks tired, but he looks like he's got no quit in him. You've got to just give him utmost respect for that. He's got a lot to do. For me, he needs a stoppage now if he's going to get anything out of this fight. Yeah, there's not much heavy breathing out of Chris Radcliffe's corner either. He looks fresh, and I think we're going to see him really pile on the pressure really early. Well, he's controlling the tempo, isn't he? They're fighting at the pace that Radcliffe wants. He's the one that's pushing the pace. He's the one that's going where he wants to go, and Ford's fighting in Radcliffe's fight at the minute. Absolutely, yeah. I'd like to see Chris Ford use those kicks that he used early in the first round, just to keep that range a little bit. Because at the moment he's getting backed up too much against the fence, allowing Chris Radcliffe to obviously land those heavy strikes. Kicks his energy though. That's the thing. Sam Bolt in the corner thinks it's a round apiece, so it could all be to play for in this third round. Oh, big heavy strikes early on. As we expected, Chris Radcliffe comes out very, very quickly. I think Radcliffe's going to look to get him down and to keep him on the ground, because he's able to secure position quite comfortably on the ground, because nice that was a nice inside trip. He went down quite nastily then as well, the way his legs were bent. Yeah, he's got that butterfly guard in here. It's a nice position, this butterfly guard, because you can sweep.
He needs a bit more room, though. He's up against the cage.
Up against the fence, it's more difficult. But
it's not so good. He's trying to jump over, but again, he's not going to get over that side because of the cage.
Chris Ford regained that butterfly as well. Then Radcliffe got out of it temporarily, but Chris Ford regaining that butterfly guard, which was very good on the ground. But some heavy ground and pound again.
Oh, is he? I thought, is he going for triangle? No, he's postured himself there. He's okay.
He does need to be careful trying to throw them big strikes in the ground back. He almost got caught there, like you say, with the triangle. His arm caught in there, so needs to be careful when he's landing that ground and pound. For
me, it would be a big come from behind victory if he was able to secure a submission off the bottom. I know the corner's saying they feel like it's a round apiece. I don't know if it is a round apiece. And I still think that round 2 was I would see that as a 10-8 round.
Yeah, there wasn't much offence from Chris Ford, especially with the when they were standing.
Is he going to go?
Chris is busy on the ground. Chris Ford is busy on the ground, which is good. He's constantly looking to change position, but he keeps getting caught in this kind of this turtle position on his
I think this could be close to the finish now. I think a lot
of some heavy ground and pound he's landing here.
Yeah, I think the ref's going to step in now. I think this has got to. He's landing.
And that is it.
Well done to Radcliffe. A really good finish. A lot of respect for Ford. He took this fight on short notice. I think in the end, with it being short notice, he wasn't as prepared as what he needs to be. His cardio obviously let him down a little bit tonight, but I think that's due to the short noticeness of the fight rather than anything.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be really interested to see him fight with a full camp and obviously full notice for a fight, because he looked really dangerous, especially when he hit the mat. I mean, off his back he looked really comfortable.
Yeah.
But Chris Radcliffe, very calm performance. You could see in the third round that he came out with a bit of a swagger. He kind of knew that Chris Ford was tiring.
Oh, nice respect there from Radcliffe as well, pointing at Ford and giving him a clap. He'll know this was a short notice fight.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, on Monday he didn't have an opponent and he got to fight tonight, so nothing but respect for both fighters.
Absolutely. Very composed performance and very good when he got on the ground. I mean, he kind of caught him in that turtle position a couple of times throughout rounds 2 and 3, and that was perfect for him to be able to land that ground and pound, those big heavy left hands.
I love to see that at the end, you know, them shaking hands and
great show of respect between the two fighters.
That's one of the things I love about this sport.
Martial arts, you can't beat it,
whatever goes on in there afterwards, it's that shaking hands, and it's one of my favourite things, I'll be honest.
Definitely.
Right, I think we'll be passing over to the MC shortly for the official announcement. Well, we've certainly been spoilt so far tonight.
We have, yeah. Four fights, four fantastic fights.
Yeah, brilliant start. And we'll pass over to the MC for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for both of these fighters. Referee Simon Stadniski stopped this contest in the third and final round at 1 minute 41 seconds. To the winner via TKO in the red corner, Chris Radcliffe.